the long-awaited task of sorting out my book cart and my bookshelves. If you're a watcher of my book talk, you'll know that the reason I'm doing this is because I've had my room completely redone. This wall actually used to be pink and there used to only be like 2 shelves here, but now I've got a total of 5 different shelves, which I'll show you in a minute, so we need to fill them. Also, my TBR cart is such a mess. There's like some random books on there that are not even on my TBR. It needs to be sorted out. So this is my shelves at the moment. I've got 3 here, then another 2 over here. Right now there is no bookends. They're all being held up by horizontal books, which I don't even know if I like the look of. The only one I really love is the Cruel Prince series with the crown on top, so that I think is definitely staying. For the rest of the books I have bought these bookends, so I really want to try and stand them all up. This is what we're working on the other side, just because I felt like you couldn't see it properly in that last clip. I have an idea of what I want to do with each of these shelves. I kind of want to theme them by different genres. Before we do that, I want to get them down and sort them out into piles of genres and TBR and ones I want to give away or sell. This is currently my TBR cart and it doesn't look that bad. The top is a bit of a mess. It's very disorganised. There's a lot of books I've already read on there, books I want to give away, so I just want to sort this out completely. My shelf is pretty much already organised into like genres, but it's in like a very disorganised way. I do have some like rogue books which don't really fit into genres, if that makes sense, so I don't really know what I'm going to do with those yet. But let's get started and take these all off. So I pretty much organised them all into genres. This is like my TBR pile, and then behind me I've put the ones I want to sell, and I'm going to put them in like a little basket. Okay, so I've got some different like accessories to put on my shelf to like spruce it up a bit, make it a bit more interesting to look at. So I've got these 3 green hanging like ivy plants, and by no means am I a designer, so if you think that these could be in like a better place rather than where I've put them, please let me know in the comments and I will definitely change that, because I have no idea what I'm doing. And the next thing I've obviously got is this crown, which goes on top of my Cruel Prince books, which I'm not changing because I just love the way that looks. And then I also have like this little mouse, but I don't know where he is in this mess. My plan is to make this a mystery shelf, this a romance shelf, and this a fantasy shelf. And then these 2 shelves over here, I want this to be like my special edition books, then any like stray books, which I don't know what genre they go into. And this, I want it to be like an extended fantasy shelf with like a bit of mythology on there. Okay, let's get started. Oh, by the way, I'll put links in the description to where I got everything. It's obvious that I'm a really big Lisa Joel fan. Isn't a mystery or thriller book, but it just felt right, so I'm gonna leave it there. Does that look really ugly? Be honest. This is just the most annoying thing. We got 2 books out of the series and the spines don't match. finished. So here is the finished product. If there's anything you think I should change or add, please let me know, because as I said, I'm not a designer. I'm not very good at this kind of stuff, but I think it looks okay. So to give like a little tour, the top shelf is my mystery and thriller books. And as I said, I know The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo is not a mystery or a thriller, but it's staying there. Next is romance. And I can't lie, some of these are on my TBR, like these ones here and like this one, but I just felt like I wanted to have all the series together rather than split them up and put some on my cart, so let's just ignore that. But here are all my series in order. I definitely feel like I might have to turn this eventually into like an extended romance shelf. It pretty much already is, but we'll get to that. Then of course the bottom shelf is my fantasy shelf. I think this is my favourite one. It's kind of annoying that I've put less books on this side than this side, but I cannot be bothered to change that right now, but maybe I will. And then of course the crown on the Cruel Prince series. Also hidden here on the fantasy shelf, I have this like leaky cauldron sign, and this came from a Harry Potter Lego set, but I think it's just like a cute little addition. Then over here, this is the little mouse I was talking about. I got this ages ago from like a garden centre near me, and I thought it was really cute. It kind of looks like he's trying to like hold up the books if I push him a bit closer, but this book is like a bit of fantasy, a bit of mythology. I've got all my hardback fantasy books, and if you know me, you know I actually hate hardback books. I think they're so annoying and inconvenient, but they do look pretty there. Then I've got my like mythology and fantasy books here. Then the little plant on the end. Then up here, I didn't really know what to do, if I'm being honest. I feel like it looks the same as I had it before, but I'm planning on getting the rest of the Magnolia Park series, so just imagine it like all in order there, or like stacked upon each other, because these books are huge. I don't think it's going to fit if I put it upright. And then here I put like a little section of sad books. I'm not a big sad book reader, hence why there's only 3, but that's them. And then here are my special edition books, which are from Afterlight. I think these look so cute. They do have like pretty sprayed edges on each of them, so I was debating putting them all facing this way with the sprayed edges, but I feel like it looks nice with just all the illustrated covers. I might change it, I don't know, let me know what you think. But I also have a couple special editions of other books coming in the mail. I might do something with all the special editions on this side eventually. Then of course we have my TBR cart. I got rid of quite a few books. Some of these I have read, like these ones here, but most of them are TBR. The top is my immediate TBR, so this is the next book I'm reading, if you're wondering, Beach Read by Emily Henry. And yeah, my TBR is so long. I think I might do a video on like how many books and what books are on my TBR, because it's ridiculous at this point. Then I've got just like 2 notebooks, and I'm not gonna lie, they're purely there just to hold up the books because they kept slipping. And then over here I've got this little like, it's actually a plant pot, all my bookmarks, and these are all from Cosmosbooks. I will tag them in the description. I'm obsessed with their bookmarks. Then I have like 2 homemade ones down here. I'm actually just going to give you a complete bookmark tour because I have so many beautiful ones. These 2 I actually made myself. Don't know if you can tell, they're not that great, but this one's just like a little strawberry one, and this one's got little leaves and it's pink. Then this one my aunt made me, and I love this. It gives like really autumn or like Christmas vibes, very like Twilight-esque, if you know what I mean. Wait, there's one missing. Then I've got my Cosmosbook ones, and I love these so much. They're all just stunning. The girl who makes them is so talented. These 2 I was actually kindly sent, and these 3 I actually wanted to give away on my birthday, which is really funny. This is probably my favourite one. It's just so me. And then we've got this one. This is a Harry Styles inspired one, if you know you know. Then we've got a Love Actually inspired one, and then my star sign. They're all such amazing quality, and I really highly recommend you get some. Then my last one is this one here, and this is made out of resin, I think it's called, and my best friend got me this for my birthday. It is so cute. If I can find where it's from, I will definitely tag that below. But yeah, those are all my bookmarks. Okay, so sorry if the lighting is terrible. It is way too warm to be putting my ring light on, but that is my shelves done. I feel so good that they're finally organised and all pretty. In this basket I have loads of books that I'm going to put on Vinted or eBay. Most of these are just like copies of books I already have, because sometimes I get sent duplicates in PR. Some of them are just books that I've read and don't feel like having on my shelf or like reading again. So definitely look out on my Instagram and my TikTok stories when I am actually doing that. So if you want to give these a new home, you definitely can. But yeah, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know what you think of my shelves, what I can improve, what I can buy to like make them like better. So I know it probably looks a bit dodgy that they're above my bed and a bit of a hazard, but I promise you they are so secure to the wall, nothing's gonna go anywhere. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Why did I do that?